Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. So in this video we are taking a weapon that is on sale from Zerd this weekend, and it is the Timeline Vertex, which is an adaptive frame fusion rifle. So it's the same archetype as the trinary system, but there's something that separates it from the trinary system and other fusion rifles in the game, and that is the fact that it's an Omolon fusion rifle, and it comes with a variety of choices of sight, so you don't just have to go with the barrel option. What that means is you can push the zoom out on this gun way past the zoom on similar archetype weapons, and that really makes it a unique and deadly weapon. Now, it's not a 10 out of 10 god roll that he's selling, but I thought it was worth doing a video on this just to highlight this weapon and why it's good, because obviously he did sell an absolute god roll of this I think 2 weeks ago, but at the time I don't think everyone really knew that Zerd was selling legendaries, and a lot of us didn't get on that one, myself included. I didn't pick that up. I really regret not doing so, because he had a really good roll with firmly planted and a high zoom scope, which makes this gun absolutely disgusting. Think Erentil. Remember Erentil in its prime? This is like a mini Erentil pretty much. You're not going to be mapping someone at like 40 meters with it, but you're going to be getting really deep kills with this gun. And the roll I have does come with elemental capacitor. So in this gameplay that you're seeing right now, I was on the Stasis Titan, so I had an extra 20 on my recoil direction, which took the recoil direction on the weapon all the way up to 95, which felt pretty good. You know, it just makes the gun more consistent. Stability and recoil direction are absolutely king on fusion rifles. You also want to run a counterbalance stock on this fusion because the base recoil direction is 70. So yeah, counterbalance stock is definitely what you want for that plus 15 to give you that vertical recoil. It's very important. Like I said, stability is important too. There are three things basically on a fusion rifle, in my opinion, that make them very good: the zoom factor, the stability factor, and then the recoil direction. If you have those three things lined up really well, then you're going to have a very deadly weapon on your hands pretty much. We also had a Reed's Regret here with Harmony, so I was kind of being cheeky in this gameplay, getting fusion kills and then swapping to Harmony on the Reed's Regret for more damage. You can body shot when Harmony is active. It's actually pretty disgusting. I think specifically in Rumble this is disgusting, you know. I can take my time, get a pick with my fusion, and then Harmony someone. And yeah, also one other thing, now this is a claim I'm gonna make if fusion rifles wanna debate me on this or not, but I feel like Behemoth is the best fusion rifle subclass in the entire game because of Cryoclasm Slide. Now some of you might find that a bit of a strange claim, but I really do think in between the Glacier Grenade and the Stasis Overshields and just the sort of standoffish controlling mentality that a Behemoth Titan can have, just fits like a glove with a fusion rifle. Now again, maybe it's just me, but it really does feel that way. And I do wonder if maybe the fusion rifle is enhanced by the fact that I'm playing on Behemoth. That guy got the 20 cents 180 fusion rifle death though. Oof. It could have been that. I was definitely more comfortable or had a better game anyway playing on Stasis with this weapon. Now maybe I just popped off that one game, but I really do feel like it's such a good subclass specifically for the fusion rifle gameplay. And yeah, most of the time if you see me using a fusion, I will be on Stasis for that reason. But we are going to have some Sentinel gameplay in this video as well, because we have elemental capacitor on our Timeline Vertex. So of course it gives you a stability bump, and stability is really nice on fusion rifles, so I really wanted to try that out. If you stack elemental capacitor with other favorable range, or sorry, stability perks, it could be even nastier. And at the end of the video I will be showing you guys exactly how nasty this gun can get with a god roll segment. Also guys, that reminds me, we're a couple of minutes into the video, if you are enjoying the video, leave a thumbs up. Do not forget to hit like, comment and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. It would really help me out. Just leaving a thumbs up, so simple, so easy, and yet it makes such a big difference to your boy. What was that Titan doing, running in like an absolute donkey? That's just not going to work when I'm being a fusion rifle Franklin, brother. It's just not going to work. That's a bit of a range test. If we had a higher zoom scope and firmly planted, who knows, maybe we could have killed him. Who knows. We were at medals in Rumble though. That was when you know you're having a good game, right? That is when you know. Oh, it's a Dawnblade. Here you go, mate. Giant ice wall, and now you're frozen. What's good, brother? What's good, man? Yeah, say hello to the Behemoth donkey in his natural habitat. So yeah, that was a really good showing with the Behemoth Titan, and we got that extra recoil direction on the gun. It felt kind of good. Coming up next, same map by the way, forgive you for being confused, same map. We are on a Sentinel now. So now we have increased stability on the fusion rifle. So it's feeling a little bit easier to control now. A little bit easier to control and just a little bit more consistent. We do have liquid coils as well, which increases the charge time slowly. I'm not sure if liquid coils is actually valuable on this archetype of fusion. I feel like it may take the charge time too close into the territory of a precision frame, and at that point you're kind of losing out the benefit of it being an adaptive, right? Because you want to have as fast a charge time as possible to try and separate yourself from that archetype up. But it still felt very, very good regardless. And I didn't get another good perk on the top slot. We'll go over the weapons perks. But yeah, I didn't get another good perk, so I felt like liquid coils were just the way to go. Also, shout out to DMT. I felt like DMT pairs up pretty well with the fusion because it can cover multiple ranges, mid and long, and then the fusion rifle for that short to medium range is covered, you know, pretty well. So it's just a versatile loadout. I'm kind of just really enjoying DMT when I use it now. I'm not using it a great deal, but when I do, I get some enjoyment out of it. You know, the aesthetic is very much, you know, if Chaperone was a scout rifle, it would be DMT, you know, that type of vibe. So I definitely enjoy it. Now, combining a bubble with the fusion rifle, things get pretty disgusting. I wonder what he's gonna do. Oh, he's shooting me with a bow in my bubble. I think it's the exotic fire bow as well. Listen, bruh, you're gonna need a lot of arrows, man. Yeah, let's hug it out, dude. Let's hug it out. You're better off that way, man. You are better off that way, my friend. Sorry, man. Had to do it to you, and you as well. And there we go. That is the dub with the Sentinel and the extra stability. So, guys, we had 2 Rumble games there with the Fusion. I want to know what you guys think about it. Was it looking good? We're going to show you my role, and then after that, we're going to go over the God roll on d2gunsmith.com. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This is the role that Xur is selling. It's nothing amazing, but there is a unique property to this fusion, like I mentioned, which is the zoom factor and the archetype. So if he were to have a God roll, this would be an absolutely insane weapon. Ours wasn't a God roll, but we did have a high zoom scope. We had liquid coils for extra damage, and we had elemental capacitor for more stability on a void subclass. So this is what my role is. Now it's time for me to show you the God roll. Alright, so I've shown you my role, I've shown you the gameplay. Now it's time to show you the max potential timelines Vertex. Actually, Xur sold a really good one a couple of weeks ago, but at that point I wasn't even aware that Xur was selling like good legendaries on Fridays, so I didn't even know. But now I know. This is the role to look out for. I think you can get this fusion rifle as a world drop, but I'm not 100% sure. But if Xur ever sells a role like this, then you may be looking at the very best fusion rifle in the game. So let's take a look at what we've gone for. For our sight, we have gone with Impulse MS3. Why? Because it gives +6 to zoom. That is absolutely huge. 21 zoom on our timelines Vertex. That is absolutely massive. Way more zoom than something like a trinary system, for example. In this slot next, we have gone with Particle Repeater because I really think stability is the most valuable perk on fusion rifles. So that just gives you more stability. Then again, Firmly Planted, absolutely an S tier perk in every possible way, and again it gives you a ton of stability when you're crouching or sliding while shooting. It's just an S tier fusion rifle perk, in my opinion the very best fusion rifle perk in the game. Now in this slot you've got some interesting options. Snapshot's not a bad shout. Backup Plan has some value. Elemental Capacitor, like on the one I had, is decent when you go with, if you have Particle Repeater and Stability Masterwork and Elemental, that would bump your stability up to 82 on a Void subclass. But again, that's very specific to a Void class. So you've got Demolitionist, Backup Plan, and Snapshot. It's really up to you. Snapshot and Firmly Planted, probably an absolutely S tier combo. Backup Plan, Demolitionist, good too. And then Disruption Breaks, a PvE perk, and then Elemental. I guess it's not bad if you go with the Stasis or Sentinel like I did in the gameplay, because you get +20 recall direction, which would put us at a whopping 95, which is nice. Or we have extra stability. So yeah, that is the God roll timeline Vertex. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.